Hey everyone, it's been a little while. Everyone's kind of been quiet over here. We've been working on our cars. I've been fixing damage on my car. Jake's been putting a cage in his car, which he's done with. I think he's waiting on some parts for some other things like a seat and quick release steering wheel. Not quite sure what else, but I know he's got parts on the way that he's going to be putting in. To finish his up, JR let his brother use his car for the last drift event, which was part drift school and part open drift. So that was probably pretty cool for him. I know he posted about it and he had a blast. So that was cool to see, and cool of JR to let his brother Matt borrow the car for that, or use the car for that. Anyways, on to other things. Let's see, as a team we're going to go down to Park, Pat's Acres, and had a Chelsea Denofa was doing a drift school, was putting on a drift school. That was canceled due to the fact that the track is underwater, or at least parts of the track are about 4 feet underwater. So you can't really drift when it's 4 feet underwater. Bummer. I know. Kind of had it all planned out. But they pushed it back another week, so hopefully the rain lets up down there in Oregon and we can go drifting. So yeah, that's changed to the 18th and 19th because it's a 2-day thing. Go down and get some classroom time on Saturday night or Saturday evening, and then all Sunday is just drifting, and that's what we'll be doing. Park also has just an open drift on the 18th. And I think none of us have drifted at Park, so I think we're gonna do kind of like a 2-day thing, the 18th and 19th. So we'll do some drifting on the 18th. Just get used to the track a little bit. It'd be nice just to at least have a few laps on the track before we do the drift school. That's the newest news. Other than that, let's see, gave you an update on vehicles, except for mine. Let's see, well, JR, I'm not sure. Let's see, he let his brother do the drift school. And then he sent me some pics of it up on some jack stands, so I'm sure he's just, going over some things, making sure everything looks good. I know he had some oil leak issues, which I know he took care of before the drift school. So maybe he's just double checking those. Didn't really talk to him. Should have talked to him before this. Anywho, my car, I got all the damage repaired. Just body damage, new hood, new driver fender, and then got everything back together. Oh, and a new knuckle, welded up a new knuckle, put that on. Put everything back on the car. The dogs are being quite talkative.
Nice.
They like giving each other hell back there. So, put everything back together. Tried out my steering, made sure no rubbing issues or whatever, and the driver's side wheel, they're just getting after it. The driver's side wheel is hitting in the rear, and it's pretty funny though. Driver's side was hitting in the rear, and it never had that issue before, so that was kind of interesting. Took some measurements, and I think the lower control arm was bent in the crash. So ordered up another one, just got it on this evening, and that was definitely the problem. So got that done, and now my alignment's off a little bit, not much. I kind of toyed with it this evening. Tomorrow I'll get it back to at least darn close. So give me some toe plates, I'll get that all squared away and be good to go. Other news, let's see. Oh, a couple things I want to go over. Let's see, so team goals, or the goals for this year as a team, really is just to make a whole bunch of events, number one. And number two is just progress and get to the point where we're out there, 3 deep, tandem, just looking good. So, see a lot of other 3-car teams out there, and they're killing it, and that's exactly what we want to do. So, as far as personal goals, I know JR and I are going to compete on the grassroots level Jake said he's definitely, it's a big possibility he's going to try. So, so as far as, you know, competition goes, that's that. And then Jake is also planning to have his M50 turboed by summertime. So hopefully get some video footage of that build when he gets all the parts and pieces together for that. And hopefully that happens, that he gets that done by summer, because that'd be cool. And then as far as my motor, my 1JZ, it's really just kind of awaiting funds. The fiance and I are planning a wedding, so gotta have, that comes first, obviously, for now. But after, definitely all funds on deck for the 1JZ and getting that into the car. And last but not least, JR's wife, Melissa, finished up our logo. And if you didn't see it on Facebook, here it is right here. Hopefully you can see that. Pretty darn cool. She's got the EKG line in the back, and then she kind of edited a couple different fonts to come up with one that worked for all of us. I was kind of the picky one. I kept shooting down all these fonts, but she kept coming back with good ones, and we finally decided on this one, which is pretty darn cool. So we're gonna get those printed up, banners for our windshield banners. All three of us will have those, and then we also like to do some shirts and, you know, maybe some small decals. So maybe sell those or something. I don't know. Who knows? At least get the shirts for ourselves. But I'm sure we'll definitely print up some extras and, you know, sell those. I have a domain name for Drift at Heart. I just need to get the time to design just a small web page, you know, really. Just probably have it linked up to a Big Cartel. I know that's what everybody's doing these days, is a Big Cartel. Have it linked up to that for shirts and decals at some point. So hopefully we can get that done soon. Other than that, that's about it for the update. So yeah, follow us on Instagram and Facebook. I've been kind of slacking on Instagram lately. I was never really an Instagram user, but I know that's what a lot of people do these days, so to keep up with groups and other people. So I'll try and post more pictures on there, and we'll try and get more content of, you know, us working on our cars. Other than that, stay tuned for the Chelsea DeNova Drift School video, because that's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, see you guys.